Well, it's found in homes across the country and here in Houston. Popular flooring with high levels of formaldehyde. The discovery made national headlines last year, and since then, federal investigators have confirmed it.
I have two young children that, walk and crawl on this floor every day, and I don't feel safe with it.
Local families contacted Channel 2 Investigates, worried and confused about their family's health. Channel 2's Amy Davis helped one family with their hunt for answers, and tonight she's revealing what test results showed and the company's response.
3-year-old Cooper and his little brother Harrison have lived on this Chinese-made Lumber Liquidators laminate flooring in their family's Kingwood home most of their lives.
It's scary.
Christina and Andrew Young had the laminate installed in 2013, but just last year, 60 Minutes reported the floors have a big problem. They were manufactured with unsafe levels of cancer-causing formaldehyde.
Just the thought that it could be dangerous is not a good feeling.
Lumber Liquidators pulled the product from every one of its 350-something stores. But when it came time to fix the Young's potentially dangerous flooring, they got this.
It's safe, we're not doing it.
The company did offer the Young's an air quality test to measure formaldehyde emissions in their home. But Lumber Liquidators told them by email, your results showed that formaldehyde levels in your home fall within the World Health Organization's guidelines for acceptable indoor air formaldehyde concentrations.
It's very difficult to come up with a mandate that you can enforce legally.
That's because in the U.S., there are no standards for acceptable residential indoor formaldehyde levels in air. And with that, the Youngs are not only stuck, but unnerved about every problem that pops up with their kids.
Constant coughing, ear infections.
You'd like to trust companies, but there's nothing to say that those results aren't being skewed.
To put their mind at ease, we took a sample of their flooring and sent it to an independent lab, EMSL. They tested the amount of formaldehyde gas that the product emitted in their controlled lab. And just as Mom and Dad feared, our tests of the Young's laminate flooring showed they emit more than double the amount of formaldehyde allowed by California law. California is the only state that regulates formaldehyde levels in flooring, which means the Youngs, who live in Texas, appear to be out of luck.
I don't understand that. I think it should be a nationwide standard.
In a statement, Lumber Liquidators said in part, Mr. Young's test came back 35% below the World Health Organization standard for formaldehyde, which is found in many common household items. We stand by those results and regret Mr. Young doesn't accept them. And the company told us neither our test nor the test used by other media outlets give an accurate calculation of formaldehyde levels.
Lumber Liquidators disapproves of any method of testing that takes its flooring apart. They say the finished seal on the product keeps formaldehyde emissions down and reduces the risk to homeowners.
But the Centers for Disease Control says the health threat is real, and in some cases the flooring does increase the risk of cancer for people exposed to it.
Would you put this in your house? Would you let your baby crawl on it? Would you live with it?
The CDC also says formaldehyde levels in flooring and furniture decrease over time. But if you think you have higher than normal levels in your home, they recommend opening windows, keeping the air circulating, and good ventilation. I'm consumer expert Amy Davis, KPRC, Channel 2 News.